All right. I think live. Let's just check the old YouTubes and make sure we're live and we have good sound. And I want to welcome everyone to the stream. Let's see who's in here. Well, of course, we'd expect our good friend, the Comic Relief Crusader, is in here. Good to see you, my friend. And it looks like we have sound on the old YouTubes. Let's turn on the camera here. And yeah, hello, and welcome everyone. Yeah, we are talking about temples and some of the most famous and most wonderful uh, ruins and sites, archaeological sites around the world that I've been to. Anyway, there's lots I haven't been to. The list is endless. And of course, Sashi is here. Thank you for being here, Sashi. You're always here. I appreciate the support, my friend. And what is this? YouTube's to something. And yeah, thanks, Mike. Mike says he can't stay, but good luck. Well, thank you. Sashi throwing up videos on Wujang Valley, said to be the oldest civilization in Southeast Asia so far discovered. That is awesome, my friend. That is wicked. I definitely want to see that. And hail to Tim FKHC. Good to see you, my friend. Mike, as I mentioned, is here. Got to get to bed and get up early. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. And our friend Gene is here. Old Man Bird says, "A penny in your pocket, suitcase in your hand. You're a 21st century man. Electric Light Orchestra, ELO. Time 1981. Love ELO, Old Man Bird. And Gene, I got your email. You posed a couple of questions that I have to think about. So I am getting back to you. Don't worry about that. But I'm just about caught up on the old bookkeeping assignments too. I'm almost there. So hello, Carla Burton. Good to see you. I did send you a link. And Lemon Pie, another person who's always here to support. So thank you so much, Old Man Bird and Lemon Pie, for your continued support. And let's. Oh, welcome, DJ Planice. Hello, my friend, DJ Planice. Good to see you. And he says, "Salut. Thanks for hosting." Well, salut to you, my friend. I will raise this lovely glass of cold, fresh water with our good friend Cardinal Sin on the cup and the Doomcock ring. Both of those good friends. I haven't had beers in. I think this is day 5. So yeah, I didn't go buy any. So it's just water, and I've got some tea. We're taking it calm tonight. Yes, I study hard into the bookkeeping, really. So um, I haven't had a chance. So DJ Plana says, if this is your first time watching, thanks and welcome in. Hope that you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Well, thank you, DJ Planice, for supporting the channel and promoting us. Yeah, please do hit the subscribe button, folks. If you're new here, it's free and it does help recognize the channel, and it allows YouTube to promote us, encourages YouTube to promote us to other people and maybe some first-time viewers. So let's get right into it. We're talking about temples tonight. We're talking about some ruins, some of the most famous ruins around. Some pictures I've shown before, some I have not. And wearing the old Indiana Jones. The old Indiana Jones hat, out of respect for Indiana Jones, right there. So let's throw this up, shall we? Let's see if we can't do that and put me right there. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a bang, folks. You cannot talk about old civilizations leaving their mark on human society in the form of ancient ruins, without talking about Angkor Wat. And when you're thinking of Indiana Jones and specifically temples that have been left abandoned in the jungle, up until recently, Angkor Wat was exactly that, and completely forgotten in time in the jungle. And they have left some of it still covered in jungle, so that it gives you a real sense of what it used to look like when the jungle had just taken over completely. And ooh, Carla Burton is okay out of the shower. Give me a couple more. Absolutely, you take your time. Australia Day, January 26th. Fedora, says Old Man Bird. Yes, January 26th is Australia Day. That's like Independence Day for Australia. It's like Canada Day or USA Day, Independence Day. And that is on Monday. But now, Monday for them it will still be Sunday evening for us. So I think I'm going to have a big bonfire here Sunday evening and celebrate Australia Day. I think that is the plan. I have family in Australia, not to mention lots of friends and fond memories. I spent quite a bit of time there between 2000 and 2005. I've been back a couple of times since. And yeah, I definitely want to celebrate Australia Day on the 26th. But we'll do it the evening afternoon of the Sunday of the 25th. That's this Sunday coming. So it'll be Australia Day proper in Australia time. There you go. Sashi says, hi, everyone. Had a customer. That's why I'm a little late. Oh, well, absolutely. Work has to come first, Sashi. So, yeah, we're looking at Angkor Wat right there. And Angkor Wat, exactly, Lemon Pie. And that is it's just super impressive. It's old, it's abandoned, it's tropical. Um, yeah, just it's everything you want in historical temple ruins. Just and lots of it is covered from the elements, so that all these carvings on the side, you can still now you're not supposed to touch them, of course, but you can still get a really good look right up close. They're not behind glass or anything like that. And yeah, again, some super steep stairs. Now, this is one of the sites that I'll be showing tonight. I've got quite a few, maybe more than half a dozen anyway. But this, yeah, I had to start with a bang. I mean, this is Angkor Wat. I did show this not that long ago. Angkor Wat, exactly, Lemon Pie. It was a temple in what religion? Says Lemon Pie. Well, the Angkor civilization, the Angkor, it's spelled with a G or a K. Take your pick. It's the Angkor people, and a predecessor, a precursor to the Khmer people. I don't know how strong the relation is there, but the Angkor people, not to don't confuse it. Sometimes they spell it with a K or a G. The Angkor. It seems that it is interchangeable. Either way, it is one of the top, very top uh, of all the sites in all the world. I'd say top three for sure. You're talking. I'd say this uh, Machu Picchu, and then the Acropolis in Greece, the pyramids of Egypt. Yes, but I don't. Was that ever a religious site? Well, yeah, I guess you throw the pyramids in there too, of course. Hello, Carla Burton. Welcome and hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Yes,
There you go. World's quickest
or
shower.
what? Oh, thanks for joining.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Lemon pie citrus. Oh, he's moving up in the world, is he?
Ooh, I guess. That's that's funny. Yeah, which I'm just see which is better. No, maybe
Have you ever seen Avatar? It looks like the
either.
one of the air temples or something like that.
Oh yeah, right. Well, maybe they did take
Mm.
inspiration. I have seen the original, the original
The cartoon one?
uh Avatar. No, the original
Oh.
real live action.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm talking about anime. That's a really cool little TV series.
No, no, I have not.
Mm.
Sashi says the video I sent is a new snippet on Bujang Valley in northern Malaysia, said to predate Angkor Wat. Politics have gotten in the way of research.
Mm.
That is too bad. And hello, Miskatonic Madman. That often happens. Politics get in the way of research. There was there are there is archaeological evidence that there were another um, native people that had crossed over into North America before the people that are here now, the First Nations, if you will, or the native people, and that these people predated them coming over first and set up civilizations or in small pockets. And well, we don't know because you're not going to get funding for that type of research. I heard I heard a little bit about this when I studied anthropology and archaeology 30 years ago, but you're never going to get funding for any kind of research like that. But there is still people trying to put together some hypotheses, and we'll see what happens. But this religion is usually Buddhist or Hindu. The Angkor people, okay, well, I believe it. It looked it. Sashi, thanks for being here, Carla Burton.
No worries, my pleasure.
Lemon Pie says this is definitely a major cultural site of the entire world. Dadman Walking, good to have you here, my friend.
Hello.
He's saying hello to everyone. I thought Carla
Ah.
needed a few more showers, she said. Says Lemon Pie. Oh dear, wow. He's getting brave on the other side of the keyboard, eh?
Yeah. Change your name, and apparently you just emboldened.
Right. Hey,
Oh,
Nemesis
hi,
of Eden.
Nemesis.
Excellent to see you. Says hello, you beautiful beings. Hope you are doing well. Doing really well
Hmm.
here. The wood stove is cranking. How are you doing, Carla?
Nice. Well, I'm over my cold and I'm getting a wee bit of conjunctivitis, but I'm trying to fight that beast. But yeah, I've got grandchildren coming tonight
Oh
and
wow.
for the weekend. So I just spent my whole day making beds, building cots,
Wow.
stuff,
Oh well, that's
stuff
exciting.
almost that keep almost busy. Yeah, I know it's just for like 2 nights, but whatever. I
That's
will do it.
fun.
It will be.
Ooh, Sashi says Dad Man walking lunch was stir fried noodles. Ah, Sashi, you're I wish I love Asian food and Southeast Asian food in particular. And I know it's simple, I know it's cheap, but damn it, I'm missing it. I mean, I have
Mm.
got no restaurants close to me, and even if I did, it's not like Canadians can afford them. So all my cooking is pretty much deer meat and vegetables from the garden. You know, it's very very basic, but what that's what you get. I wish I had noodles. Well, I do have some noodles, but and some
Not the
pasta.
same.
It's not
It's
this.
not the
I
same.
I mean, I have Southeast Asian ingredients. I just don't know how to do it
You
right.
don't have the wok that's cooked like, 500 meals and
Exactly.
probably and never washed, just wiped
S-
out.
Yeah, exactly. You're right, Carla. And I don't have all the correct ingredients, I'm sure. So,
Oh, that
yeah,
looks like it's a whole lot of faces on those
it is exactly
clothes.
that is what that
Ah.
is. Yeah, hey,
Oh.
let's do this. That's exactly what that is, Carla. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Those are faces indeed.
Of whom do we know, or are they just
Uh,
generic
Well,
godlike people?
they, there was four of them, so each pointing in a direction. So I don't know. Yeah, good question. I'm sure if someone bothered to research it, they would find out. But again, we're
But William
still,
Shakespeare isn't here, so we'll never know.
and it's not. I mean, it is old. It's hundreds and hundreds of years old, but it's not like thousands of years. So we do have a better
Mm.
chance, at least, of of having a little bit of knowledge of the history of it. You're not going back several thousand years at least.
No, this is true.
Uh, Lemon Pie says, "Well, you said just out of the shower. Give me a few more," says Carla. Oh,
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
more showers. Yes, of course, Lemon
I
Pie.
replied that I meant minutes, not showers.
Do you mind reading our friend Old Man Bird?
Many sites, hi Eugene. Many sites now predate the old Ice Age land bridge 10K years ago. They must have been great mariners. Yeah, this is true.
Well, it wouldn't. They're surmising that it was possible to pass through along the coast, right where the glaciers were pretty much touching the Pacific Ocean.
Mm,
It would have been not ice. It would have been clear enough for tribal peoples to pass along the coast, or take boats and always staying within sight of the coast, just not like ocean going vehicle boats, but just hugging the coast and going along as in little increments and migrating that way. So those are theories, yes, but again, it's hard to get funding for that sort of study, I would think.
but Spidey, can you tell me about those
Ooh,
buildings, the faces that we just saw earlier, like
yes,
the previous photo?
there's faces on
Where
this
is
top of
that?
this archway that we're looking at right now.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, are they buildings you can go in, or are they like what is it meant to be a temple? Like what is it?
Absolutely, they are temples, and you can go in, but it's not like it's a big space inside. It's only at the very top that there's anywhere you can go in, and all it is usually a statue and with some
Mm-hmm.
incense burners, and it's just a
Mm-hmm.
passage through to the other side. You can touch your hands on each side. It's
So
just,
drive through religion or
yeah,
something.
pretty much. It's not even really a room, so to speak. Not what you'd
Mm-hmm.
even call a room. Yeah. And do you mind reading what Lemon has to say, please, Carla?
So when I looked it up, it said it was originally constructed as a Hindu temple and later became a Buddhist site.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Lemon Pie Citrus.
Yeah, that's
Wow. Okay.
interesting.
It was Buddhist and Hindu. Well, that makes sense. Nemesis says Lemon Pie.
What you
Hello.
call covering your bases.
Yeah, that's right, eh? And yeah, I just love how Angkor Wat was just covered in vines and
It
covered
looks
in.
like a hand. It looks like a hand reaching down on you, like you're touching one of the fingers,
It
like
kind of does,
going,
doesn't it?
trying to grab something.
It kind of does. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's exactly what the tree was doing. It was trying to grab land.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite sites in the whole world. Top 3. You
Oh
know,
wow. What?
absolutely.
Why? What? You need to tell me why.
Well, just because of what you're looking at, it's still, parts of it are still overgrown in the jungle. It is
Mm-hmm.
so old. It's got giant. I mean, where else are you going to see any temples that have giant faces on them like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not overrun with tourists because it's not easy to
No.
get to.
How did you get there?
This is Cambodia.
Oh right. Okay.
Siem Reap, I think, is the nearby biggest city, and then you take a bus ride along a highway to there. But yeah, there's
Wow.
and just yeah,
Oh, look at
Angkor Wat is
that.
right.
It's like being in a movie.
Exactly. So yeah, this and
You
then
thought
Machu
you were
Picchu.
Indiana Jones. That's why you like this.
Yeah, yeah,
Is that why you're
exactly.
wearing the hat? Is that
That
why
is
you're
why
wearing
I'm wearing the yes, Carla. That's exactly right. You got it. And
Oh
I
my
couldn't
gosh.
decide. I haven't been to the Acropolis or the Egyptian pyramid, so I couldn't
Oh,
tell. Yeah,
hmm
I'm not sure.
great stuff. And is that an old temple? That's part of it, or
That is part of the complex. Yeah, that's
it looks
that's
like
right.
it's like or more housing or something like that rather than
Or or
worshipping
or
things.
or places of burial. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I can see that. Does look a little bit like a mausoleum.
Oh, Sashi says conservation is a major issue here because of the jungle reclaiming the sites
Mm,
here. Ooh.
mm.
And oh, do you mind reading this? I did not know this.
Mm. There's a fruit called the Buddha's fingers. It's a citrus type fruit that looks like those roots. That big? That's a very big one.
Wow. That's that's awesome. Thank you, Sashi. And old man, dad walking. Yes, old man, dad walking says Sashi. Has the jungle reclaimed many of the World War II battle sites and fortifications? That's a good question. I know in France, not so much. The beaches of Normandy, pretty. I mean, not a lot of the fortifications have were pillaged and reused for building materials, but not subject to the jungle overgrowing them like it would be in Sashi's part of the world. That's a good question, Dadman Walking.
Can I say that that picture looks like that is a really great photo. A
I
really great photo.
I
Hi, Miss Kegel.
I
I'm going to
Hi
send you a
Wes
link.
Cagle. Good seeing you here, buddy.
I'm going to
I,
send
I
you a
do
link.
like that photo. Isn't that a nice one?
It looks like those. You know how you get those pictures in you get those pictures that say how many faces are in the photo because like
Yes.
there's a lot of faces in that
There there
photo.
there are small ones and big ones. Yeah, there's little ones down in the corner there. Oh yeah, yeah. There's each corner has at least three at the bottom. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's
That's very
great.
true, Carla. Yeah, yeah. Good. Thanks for noticing.
Is it on all sides with the faces on every single
Yes,
side of that?
correct. Yes,
Dang, I like
I
the way
know.
they always look happy.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Lemon Pie says Canadian Spider Man had to cut his visit short when a giant boulder began rolling after him. That's
Perfect.
right, Lemon Pie. Thanks, buddy. That's funny. Indeed. And yeah, just monks still there. They're no one. It's
Oh
not an.
wow!
It's Angkor
I
Wat is
didn't
not
realize that.
active. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think they were just there as part of the to get the tourist alms for the poor. I'm not sure. No one
Oh
stays there. It's
yeah,
not like an.
yeah.
It's not it's a tourist site. It's not an active religious site that I could tell. Not as far as I could
Mm-hmm.
see, anyway. And yeah, I just thought there's
Oh my
sunset.
gosh.
Yeah, it was
That
gorgeous.
is amazing.
It
That
was
is beautiful.
it
That is
was
like a
pretty nice.
perfect sunset right
Yep,
there.
yep. I'm pretty. Yeah, I waited for quite a while for that. Yeah.
How dark? How like dark was it? So you're there,
Yes.
sunset. You have to go out. It's dark. Is it well lit?
No.
This
No, it wasn't. No, I had a little
is my
flash.
black eye.
But when you backpack, you have little flashlights with you anyway, right? So
Okay.
it was fine.
Wow. How far did you have to walk? Like, was it easy to get back to the town or something? Like late at
Yeah,
night?
yeah, little buses would take you like little because it's outside of town, right? So you'd have little
Mm.
buses that would be waiting for you to take you back. And you'd have a schedule. It'd probably take you half an hour or so to get back, 40 minutes. And you knew what time the bus was coming. It was pretty
Oh,
clear.
you did? Okay. Okay.
They'd
Okay.
write that in English at least. And
I'm just a mum and I worry about these things.
no, no, yeah. As long as you are in the parking lot, the bus will turn up, and then you catch a ride. And
Ooh.
someone's always willing to give you a ride and make a buck, right? So that's easy in places like that,
That's true. The little tuk
especially
tuk or
places
something.
like that.
Did they have tuk tuks there?
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did. Sashi says, Dad Man walking. The World War II sites are mostly okay. Some machine gun pillboxes are overgrown, though.
Yeah, we have them in New Zealand. We have those
Wow.
looking out to the sea
Hmm.
because they were always
Yep.
they had a submarine net in Auckland as well.
Oh, wow. All right. So this isn't a temple, but this will give you an idea of where we're headed to. This is the Indian Himalayas.
I was gonna say this looks like where we were looking at India.
Yeah, this is the Indian Himalayas.
Mm-hmm.
and there's
Oh, there's
a
a guy who makes 2 cents. Those cost 2 cents each.
That's right. That's what yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I worked out at the time, yeah, and he's of Tibetan, they fled Tibet and they set up shop
Okay.
in the Himalayas in northern India. So this is the temple I wanted to show you right up here.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And
And it's got holes in it. I can't remember what the holes for. Bamboo? No.
I I th- I think I think those are pegs. Well, shit, I don't know. They'd
They're
be
not pegs that tiles were put on because that was in
no,
Rome. That's in Rome.
yeah, no, but would they be holes where maybe some wood like not pegs but wood like rafters were sticking out for roofs of like a lean-to up against the building, maybe? I don't know. That's a damn
Yeah.
good question, but
Yeah.
I can't even pronounce this. It's Nam Gyal Smo. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's on a rocky hill overlooking the town of Leh, and it's a fortress in ruin, and it's got a what's called a gompa, which is a little fortified religious complex, and there's a royal palace is at the base of it, and a little
Oh
cluster of
wow.
old yeah, a little cluster of old temples there you can go visit, and a pathway leads up to the site from the base of the valley in the town of Leh, and that's in the Indian Himalayas, and uh,
Can you climb
you can
up that building?
You can go look to it, but entry into the interior of this is absolutely prohibited.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
and it was built in the late 16th century, apparently. So
Oh,
yeah, but no,
wow.
you cannot enter it, but you can get up to it. And I thought it looked pretty damn cool, just with the Tibetan
Yeah.
prayer flags there.
Yeah. They
Ooh.
usually have poles, Tibetan prayer poles or something like that, right?
They have a lot. Everything is dedicated to prayer. They do have the poles, they have the bells that you spin around, and the wheels, but
Oh, yeah. I
and they
remember
have
seeing those.
these type of clothesline type prayer flags, just
Yeah.
strings and strings of them blowing in the wind.
Do they
And
they don't change them, they just let them fall away naturally?
when they fall away naturally, that's right. When they fall away naturally, then the prayer comes true. I guess Go-
Then the tourist picks it
goes
up
up
and
to
puts it in
heaven.
his bag.
That's exactly what happens. Yes, I do have. Did I dig some of these out and show people? I think I did dig them out at one point. But yes, I do have.
I haven't seen one.
I'll have. You know what? I'm going to do a show and tell of some of the things I picked
Oh,
up from
cool.
around the world. That's going to be one of these weeks
Oh,
here
nice.
soon. Dadman Walking says, "Yes, West Kegel. I'm finished dinner and headed to bed. So, saw CSM live and needed to stop by. Well, thanks, Dadman Walking. Thanks so much. We're like I said, looking at this. It's in the town of Leh, and I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the name of that temple again, but it is abandoned.
You
And
look very smart there.
I
Was it
tried to look.
cold?
We were at altitude. It's in the Himalayas, so
Mm.
even though it was in the summertime, it was cold. Yeah.
Mm. Because most of the photos you're in short, so it's funny to see you in long pants.
India was hot. This was shit. I think
Oh,
this was August, so it was quite hot. But up
yeah.
at this is 4,500 meters, 5,000
Mm.
meters.
Mm.
So what's
So
five?
that's 15,000 feet?
Yeah,
About 50.
4,500 meters is oh shit. Yeah, it probably 17, 18,000 at least. Yeah.
Mm. Wow. Wow. Because they pressurize cabins when you're flying. They pressurize them at 10,000 feet. So
Yeah, that's right.
that you must have been like have to walk really slow when you were
We
doing this
did.
stuff.
We did a hike and we hit 5,000 meters at plus, which was yeah, 17, 18,000. Right here's a little less than that. But yeah, 17,000 feet. Yeah, I was moving slow.
Oof.
Old Tibetans were passing me because they were used to it. And I wasn't embarrassed, you know what? All the power to them. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. there's our tour guide there on the way back down from the temple. But point is, the hike up to the temple and back down from the temple in the town of Leh is gorgeous. It's a hard temple to get up to, but I've included it in this list because uh, the temple, the buildings itself. I mean, that's it. You're looking at
Mm,
them. There's
mm.
a few others, but
Yeah.
the scenery is what makes it.
I can
It's the
see why you
scenery
like
in the
that
Himalayas.
other temple was one of your favorites because you can see it's got real character, like
Hmm.
with the faces and the overgrowth
At
and like
Angkor
so I
Wat.
can totally see that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. But the setting. I mean, this is the time. So,
Yeah.
so the palace is on one of these little hills here, one of these mountains here.
Mhm.
I can't see which one, but it's on one of these guys. And
Mhm.
that's the village of Leh right there. I'm flying in or flying
Wow.
out. I
Looks
think
like Arizona.
we flew in and drove out. That's right.
Drive. What did you drive? Not a
Yeah.
9-hour
A,
drive and one
a
of those
little
buses, was
little
it?
Land Cruiser. Yeah, 9-seater
Oh,
Land
okay.
Cruiser. Yeah, that was pretty
Hello,
bad. Yeah.
child.
But yeah, so I included it just because the scenery is so beautiful. And of course, India. I did
Oh.
say there would be food in this stream. In temples, it's hard to get food when you're doing a stream on temples, but
Mhm.
India has some delicious food, and this is a milk sopping wet donuts, a milk type bread donut covered in
Mm.
edible silver. And
What?
yeah, I know, right? It's
I
a
did
thing
not
with
expect
Indian
that.
cooking. It's a thing with Indian cooking. I don't know what the price of silver nowadays. Maybe not. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I should have bought silver a year ago. It's
Yeah, I
more
did
than
buy
doubled.
some. Yeah, I know.
More than
But I
doubled.
bought like novelty ones like the Apollo mission and just fun ones like
Yeah,
that.
no, I
Yeah.
meant like 20 grand worth.
Oh yeah, well, we didn't have 20 grand. I bought like 10.
Yeah, no, I did buy a few years ago, but no, I meant I should
Yeah.
have bought like 10 grand. But anyway, yeah, an Indian cooking thing. That's it was a syrup. It was a sweet syrup. I don't mean that there was milk in it, but there was a bit. It was a milk type donut
S-
with
So
with a
that thing's
sweet
wet. When you bite
syrup.
into it, is it wet?
Yes, yes.
It's not like a donut hole or something, or is it more bread like?
No, it is kind of like a donut hole, but it's saturated in a syrup, and, and
That's interesting.
and then it's got this edible silver on top. I love Indian cooking. So
Crazy.
there's your food. One of the food pictures.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
so we're going from that was yes, Indian Himalayas.
So the
Now,
Aztecs.
yes,
The
this is an
Aztecs.
Aztec temple.
Yeah.
How did you guess?
I
You're right.
don't know because I've seen the road to El Dorado.
That's right. And yeah, Ooh, I think I see Waldo, says Miskatonic Madman.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
exactly.
And do you mind reading Sashi, please?
Hindu idols have multiple faces, some to denote different temperaments, and I could totally see that
Oh,
because the one
that's
beside him, because one looked happy and the other one didn't look so happy, and I'm
okay.
like, but he was on a funny
They weren't
angle,
the
so I
same.
couldn't
No, they weren't.
see him on the
I
other
did
side.
notice.
Yeah.
I did
Mm.
notice they were not the same, and I was wondering what I thought it was maybe one they were facing the points of direction, but I think
Yeah.
east, west, north, south, those are not that old. Those four Cartesial
Mm.
directions
Mm.
are only a couple hundred years old, I believe.
Are they?
I don't
Oh,
think they're as old as we
I never
think
knew
they are.
that.
Well, don't take. I could be full of shit, but I don't think they're as old as we think they are. Anyway.
Mm.
Hindu
Interesting.
idols do have many multiple faces. That's right. Okay. And West.
But the thing is, that must be a psychological test to see who
Oh,
takes a photo of the smiley face, who takes a photo
that's
of the miserable face, and all
right.
those sorts of things. So I think it's
Thanks,
a
West.
test.
West has said he's had way too much of the potato juice and he can barely see straight. I think you'll just listen. Hey, buddy, that's just fine. No problem there.
Good
And Dad Man Walking says, all right, headed to bed. Have a great stream. Well, thank you,
night.
Dad Man. It's great to have you here. Yeah. So the next place we're gonna see. So yeah, we've looked at
Can I
Angkor
just
Wat. Yep.
say that one I think was a Machu Picchu, I think it is,
Oh
where
yeah.
on Google Maps, if you're on Google Maps, you can actually walk around the place. People, I don't know how it works, but you can actually, maybe people took photos and you can sort of walk along. But if you go to, I think it's Machu Picchu on Google Maps, and you zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, and go like maybe Street View or something like that,
Yes.
you can
Probably a street.
actually, you can walk through the different ruins.
Oh wow. You know what?
Mm.
I'm not surprised. I'm glad you can do that. Yeah. I'm
Mm.
not surprised at all. Um, and Mexico, I won't. If I bet you they have that now, or they're working on it, because Mexico City is one of the most um, connected cities in all of the planet, with all these
Yeah.
sites, Wi-Fi everywhere. And
What's yeah,
this
yeah.
is Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza
Okay.
is south of Mexico City. It's sort of west of the Yucatan Peninsula, sort of west of Playa del Carmen, a little bit south. But it's one of the biggest. It's still sort of in the Yucatan area, and it is just massive. It's not in the jungle, uh, like like uh, like Angkor Wat was, but still,
Yeah.
it's the scale of it.
But it looks like it's been cleared. Like it looks like it's
It
been
has all
cleared in
around.
the past, right? Because
Yep.
everything around it is for it looks
Agriculture,
yes.
probably,
Mm.
but yeah, you can see the stairs. That's still like quite steep, eh?
Oh, yeah, that is.
And there are some carvings. It's not as ornate as Angkor Wat or some of the other temples.
Is that the
You'll
sleep
see.
out?
It's,
That's the smaller version, the sleep out.
oh yeah, right. That's
There are not
those.
many people there. Why aren't
No,
there
not
many people
really.
there?
No, it's a big site, and I think those were jaguar
Oh, is
heads.
it?
I think those were jaguar heads sticking
Oh,
out of
that
the
is
top
so
of the stairs
cool.
there.
I like that.
Yeah, there it is there again.
Yeah. I feel
And
like someone should decorate him.
do you mind reading what Sashi had to say, please?
Sure. We do, however, occasionally come across unexploded ordnance during construction.
Yep, I believe
Wow.
that. The same in with Angkor Wat. That was exactly the same in Cambodia, as you can imagine. A
Oh,
toque,
Greek
says
leaders
Old
is
Man
here.
Bird. A toque.
Yeah.
Oh, the
He's making
face.
fun of my accent, I bet.
No. And now it's if you do go to some of these sites, it's not all just pyramids and temples and
Hmm.
old stone buildings. They also do have information that you can go read up about watering holes and different cenotes. This was a spiritual cenote that was of great importance to this temple complex at Chichen Itza.
Mm. Does it say how deep that is? Like how many liters or something?
It
Like
it it
how?
it did, but I have no idea. But yeah, it did
Oh
have
yeah.
all
Okay.
that
Okay.
information, Carla. Yep. There's a plaque
Okay.
in
Do you
English
remember
and
thinking, "Wow, that's
Spanish.
way bigger than I think," or "Oh,
It's
that's not very big"?
no, it wasn't. It was about pretty much as I expected. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ancient evidence of pegging, says Sashi. No,
Mm-hmm.
they weren't. Well, I don't know what the peg holes were for. Maybe that was it, Sashi. Yes. Ancient evidence of pegging indeed. And there are, like I said, not as ornate as perhaps Angkor Wat or Machu Picchu,
Yeah.
but there, Mexico, this Chichen Itza did. I think it's the biggest site, and by the size of its temple in all of Mexico, and there was, and it had been stripped of a lot of its wealth, but there were some things that were left that you still can go and see.
Those look like monkeys at the bottom.
That
But you
I
reckon
was
it's a
gonna say.
jaguar? You reckon it's a
No,
jaguar?
no, no, no.
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna say monkeys. They
Okay.
love the
Phew.
monkeys and the jaguars both.
Oh, okay.
If only
That's
Scotty
cool.
were
And
here
is
to
that the
enjoy the pegging
sorry,
reference.
is that the water is that the watering hole or not?
No,
Where is this?
the watering hole is over there,
Yeah.
and then on
Oh,
your way
okay.
back to the main temple,
Oh,
you'll pass by these little outbuildings, little walls, and this
okay.
is one of them. Yeah, it's probably maybe a dozen structures all the way around, but
Is
only
that the
one.
roof or something
It
above it? Like it looks.
it, it looked like a stage almost. It looked
Oh,
like a
okay.
stage to
Okay.
me. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's an elevated platform for sure.
Hmm.
And ooh, there's Mexican. You can't go to So this was taken nearby at a street taco vendor. All the food I've taken pictures of is close to the temple areas that we're looking at.
Okay.
Not actually in the temple areas, but these were fried tacos, not too far away.
Oh, those beans. That beans hanging
Yeah,
out that taco.
yeah. You add as
Ah,
many beans as you want with a spoon. Yep.
uh, cool.
Yeah. Lemon Pie says, "I'm good. Hope you're doing well too, Nemesis." I am Lemon. My weekend has started, so yay. Hey. Greek Letters is here. Hello, Greek Letters says, "Yes, what? Yes to donuts. Depends on the time." Is that Chichen Itza bingo, Nemesis? Yes, it is. If it is, I've been to the top of
Oh,
that pyramid, says Nemesis. That is
yay.
cool, Nemesis. I could have had you on here with us. Yeah, that is
Hmm.
Chichen Itza. That is a pretty recognizable building. Yes, sir.
Did you go to the top of it,
Chichen
Spidey, or
Itza.
not?
I was not allowed at the time. He
Okay.
may have been there. This was
Mm.
2022,
Oh,
2023.
was it?
So this is just a
Oh,
couple years ago.
wow.
This was just 2 years
Oh,
ago. So they
okay.
were not allowing us up at that time on that particular day.
Mm. Mm.
Ooh. Do you know where this is, folks? Does anyone know where this
I'd
is?
have a guess and say like Rome or Italy or something.
Ooh, good guess. Yeah, excellent guess. No, we are still in Mexico. There is
Is that
another.
right?
Yep. There's another temple. We've got a couple of spots because we're showing temples tonight, and Mexico
Yeah.
has quite a few. So I've got a few of
Okay.
Mexico's.
So if I guess Mexico on all the questions, I'll probably get 50
Yeah, well, this is that's right. You will. Oops, I'll put a spec in there. Yeah. Oh. Uh. Lemon Pie says donuts are good for any time. Yes, I agree with Lemon. Do you mind reading our good friend Greek letters?
Even Romans had Ianus? I don't know how to say that. The two-faced god.
Oh wow.
Ianus?
Yeah, he was
Mm.
the god of ex-wives, I believe.
How do you say
I don't know. Ianis. You did better
Ianus?
than I would have.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this is another site called Uxmal.
Oh,
Uxmal. Uxmal. It's also in the south. It's a little more further south than Chichen Itza, even, and a little more remote, sort of further away, more west, further away from the Yucatan Peninsula, sort of the party spots, sort of further away into the remote, more rural Mexico, more authentic Mexico, if you will, in my opinion. Uxmal. It's a
okay.
funny pronunciation, and I can't do it justice. There it is. You
Oh
may
my
recognize
goodness!
that.
That's
People may recognize
amazing!
that, right? Maybe.
Everybody has to watch The Road to El Dorado. It's a fun movie. I think, uh, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it's Disney, but it's a fun movie and it's got a lot of these sorts of temples and uh, pyramids.
Hmm. Oh, Wes Cagle says, "Son of a bitch." That's a great song, by the way, by Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats.
Oh.
Son of a bitch, give me a drink. Love that song. My internet went down right in the middle of sending a chat. Oh, dude, I'm sorry about that. We have incompetent a-holes running the cable company providing my internet. Well, when they're not
Mm.
running the country, you mean?
That's beautiful.
Ooh.
So you
Ooh.
took that in 2022?
I did, yes, because my friends all stayed in Malacca, right on the west coast, and my
I
feet
like
started to
that.
get itchy, and my backpack kept looking at me in the. So after being in Malacca for 2 months straight,
Yeah.
and it was a beautiful town, I loved it. Don't get me
Hmm.
wrong. My backpack started looking at me and saying, "Steve, we got to go backpacking." So there was like 8 of us staying there, and other people coming and going. And I said, "Listen, hold the fort here. I'm gonna go
Mm.
backpacking around Mexico because I studied anthropology and archaeology in university, and so I wanted to go. I've heard of Chichen Itza all my life. I want to go see Chichen Itza. I saw Tulum uh, a long, long, long time ago. As well, you'll see. But yeah, this is 2022, 2023.
Okay.
Do you mind reading
And
Nemesis, please, Carla?
Chichen Itza was amazing. The ball court was sweet. The C note scared the crap out
Cenote,
of me.
cenote. Yeah,
Cenote. Okay.
yes, the flooded
Cenote.
cave, the freshwater hole in the ground,
Oh,
the cave
really?
system. Yep, you can go diving in
Oh.
them close to
Oh,
Tulum. I did it. You can see the videos on my channel. Highly recommended.
okay. That's a nice photo of you.
Yeah, thanks.
What is the
Uh,
building on the right? Is that the small version of that thing or not? No,
that
it's
is
totally different.
that is the same building. The building on the right is the same big
Oh,
one we were just looking at.
no
Yeah,
way.
yeah. No, that is that
Wow,
building. Yep.
that's
Uh,
huge.
yes, yes, it is. This is just further away from it.
Mm.
Yeah. There we go. And yes, that is Chichen Itza. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Here we go. Cenotes. Yes, diving. I recommend scuba diving in the
Cenotes.
cenotes. Absolutely go diving.
Cenotes. Okay.
Greek letters says, well, at least did you sacrifice a local person to the sun god and throw his head in the steps like the movie Apocalypto? I didn't know. I didn't play the game because I knew that was maybe perhaps the consequences, Greek letters. So I stayed the hell away from that game. And here it is at the base of it, looking way, way up.
Mm. Okay, yeah, and I can see a bit of the building there at the back.
Didn't get to see the observatory, unfortunately. No, I did not. Hey, Zax. Hey, good to see you. Big shout out. This is another good friend of ours, Zax, with his YouTube channel. He's doing really well. He's up to tens of thousands by now.
Oh, wow, good job.
Oh yeah, no, Zax is killing it. That's a jaguar head for sure, says Nemesis of Eden. Yep,
Ah.
jaguars and monkeys, lots of them. Oh God, the cenote, says Nemesis of Eden. Is that a jaguar in your pants, or are you gonna sacrifice me in the jigger? Oh my goodness! Wow, that's okay. So do you want
Mm.
to see? I've got something. I've got something to show you. Do you want to see, Carla? I've got
Oh,
a
of
short
course I
video.
do.
Okay,
Okay.
chat.
I'll mute myself.
What we were just looking at of the Chichen Itza site. I have a short video that we're gonna see here. So, and hopefully, you can hear it. Hello, everybody. It's your friendly Canadian Spider-Man here, and I'm at Chichen Itza on the Yucatan Peninsula. It's one of the Mayan temples, one of the most famous ones. One of Mexico's greatest archaeological sites, apparently. And right at the start of the video, I don't know if you heard it, but people were clapping, and one of the guides was showing them if you clap, it resonates. And it seemed to be resonating right off that hole there and producing a weird vibrational sound. Really cool. I'm sure it had a intentional ceremonial purpose behind it. But anyway, it's quite big. There's the noise. They clap and it resonates right up there. You used to be able to climb it, but apparently it was causing too much wear and damage to the stairs. We don't want that, so you can no longer climb it. But anyway, there you go, folks. This is the rest of the Chichen Itza site. I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly. Chichen Itza is the best I can do. Apparently that's a huge Mayan ball court. Some sort of Mayan game using a ball and quite a large court. But yeah, that's it, folks. This is Chichen Itza in all its glory. So yeah, yeah, there you go.
That was fabulous.
Yeah. So did you see how they have shaped the pyramid so that the little small hole, the opening, the doorway at the top, would
Yeah,
focus and reverberate the
I
clap?
could
The
not
guys were just
believe it.
clapping. He didn't have
Mm,
any tools with him. He was just clapping,
yeah,
and you had to get a good clap, and it would just resonate right off the top, and you could
that
hear
was
the noise,
amazing.
Carla.
Yeah.
Okay.
And perfectly, but how did they know to do it at that exact angle? Isn't
I,
that amazing?
yeah, you got me. Yeah, humans are pretty smart, I gotta say. Do you mind
Mm.
reading our friend Nemesis of Eden?
Uh, Bro, that freaked me out just looking at that picture. It's deep enough you're not getting out. They threw women and children in there for sacrifice. Wow.
He's probably right. Oh, in 1997,
Mm.
it was allowed to climb. Okay, yeah, I
Mm.
thought it was before then. Greek letter says no climbing in the pyramid. You disrupt the signal going to outer space. That is absolutely true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sashi says one of the things I wanted to see is the Gujan sword in China. Bronze sword said to be over 2,000 years old that maintains an edge.
Mm.
Ooh. Oh, hey, absolutely. If you're doing another Cheech and Itza stream, I'd gladly jump on. I can still, if you want, Canadian
You
Spider-Man.
can come on.
Well,
I just don't have your
thanks.
contact.
I appreciate Nemesis of Eden. I'm. I think we're done with Cheech and Itza.
Oh, okay. We're
We
done.
are. We
Mm-hmm.
are.
Mm.
But this is not too far.
I was gonna
Do
say,
you
is
know?
this still in Mexico?
It is still in Mexico.
There you go. I guessed right.
And not on purpose. It's just the how my photos each are numbered digitally. They were all taken in different. This is taken in 91, 92, so 30 years, 35, 30,
Wow.
31, 32 years between the two. But
Mm.
the number of the slide or the photo just happened to put it in this position on our lineup tonight. So yeah, this is Tulum.
Tulum. How do you spell that? Toulumb.
Tulum, Tulum, yeah.
Oh
Uh,
wow, that is not as expansive as I thought.
ooh, it also has Che Burton.
Ah.
She introduced a whole generation of boys to Latinas.
Mm.
Yes, um, yeah, she went on the Love Boat. That's Charo. Charo went on the Love Boat quite a few times.
Okay.
She
Ah.
was awesome. Tell the guy on the red shirt to move his ass. He's blocking the view.
That's you. That's you.
The best warrior of
That's
that ball
lovely.
game, the Aztec ball game, got sacrificed as was considered an honor. Yeah, absolutely, Nemesis of
What?
Eden.
Oh
Imagine
my gosh.
10,000 people clapping like that. That would be insane, eh, Nemesis of Eden? You're right. That's a good
Hmm.
point. So yeah, this is Tulum, right on the water, right on the ocean. This is, and you can go inland from right here, the bus stop. You get off in Tulum, the small town, and that's you can go to the cenotes and go diving. You can go pick out a dive shop, and they will take you there by in a van. It's half an hour away from the town or so, less than
So
that.
can you tell me what a cenote looks? Because I was assuming that
Hmm.
watering hole that we saw
Yes,
was part of a water system.
it is.
Is
It's
is that called a cenote?
yes, and they're all linked. Well, most of them are linked underground. They're
Are they
cave
called aquifers or not?
the aquifer is
What's
the
it?
water level inside it. Yes, and
Oh, okay.
the aquifer is quite high there, so they're almost completely filled with water. Yeah,
Dang.
and just at
That
the
is
openings,
scary.
there's a little bit of an opening there, and they've built ladders now and platforms and wooden sort of docks that you can go down and get into the cenotes, and they're quite
Hi,
impressive.
Andy.
And
Andy's here.
this is right on the edge. Tulum is right on the edge of the ocean, so it's fantastic. And I want to say hello, Andy Masterson. Is the water wet there? It sure is. Nemesis has been here, yeah, indeed. To Cheats needs it.
Is it warm water there? Was it
It
nice
was.
diving in
Yep,
it or not?
yep. The ocean
Mm.
was warm, and the cenotes, although they are freshwater because the sand filters out a lot of the salt. They
Oh,
it's
fascinating.
it's warm too, but it's freshwater. It's really clear. The visibility in
Mm.
the cenotes in scuba diving is fantastic. Like 80 meters visibility, and it's freshwater
What?
and
How is
warm.
that
Oh yeah,
possible?
80 meters. It's incredible, Carla.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. And there's our nice Mexican tour guide, and you can see how flat the Yucatan Peninsula is.
Mm.
Glad to see you, Andy Masterson. Excellent. And hey, Suzanne Eckstein. Hello and
Hi,
welcome.
Suzanne.
Good to see you, Suzanne. Excellent to
He
see
looks
you.
like he's dressed for the hot weather.
Ooh, do you mind reading what Nemesis put there,
Don't know if I'll be
please?
able to pronounce that temple. So I checked the pyramid is called Kuka Kukulkan, or the
Ah,
castle. The castle! It also has the
really?
feathers. It has the feathered serpent illusion that happens during the equinox. I've never heard of that.
Ooh, fantastic. Okay. Greek Letter says, I've seen a documentary about a bar built on top of a
Jiggerot.
jig- jiggerot filled with
That's what I
vampires.
always
It
say.
was called Dust to Dawn. Oh my! I love that movie, buddy.
Documentary.
Now, okay, Nemesis. I hope you're still listening because he says I've been to Tulum and Shelha as well.
Oh.
I love Shelha. It's a natural water park that's amazing. It's giant.
Hmm.
And I would like to do. I was just looking at photos of it today. I just discovered a whole bunch. I'll do a whole show just on Shelha and maybe diving in Mexico. So if you want to be part of that, Nemesis, in the next couple of weeks, I'll message you because I'd like you to co-host for that. Preferred Shelha, yeah, absolutely, great snorkeling and just fun in the water. But Tulum was gorgeous. Yeah, I agree.
Oh.
We're bracing for the cold
Oh,
apocalypse, says Andy
yeah.
Masterson. Well, the wood stove is cranked here. I'll tell you what. Good to see you, Suzanne.
Have torches. Like I just, you know what? I've got like we had a lot of rain the other day, and I'm like, if I lose power, I just want lights in my toilets. That's like all I
Hmm.
want. And so I like
Yep.
charged seven torches to put in the hall and everywhere else.
That I've got a good battery bank and a battery pack plus generator.
Yeah,
Up and
great.
share out the live, says DJ Plane. I say thanks. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that, DJ Plane. Who says make sure that your subscription is active and the alert bell is set to all. Thanks, buddy.
Mm.
Appreciate that. Reload the show when it ends to leave a comment. It only takes a moment. It means a
Thanks.
lot. Thank you. And he actually does. DJ Planet actually does do that, so I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah. I
So we're looking
comment
at
as well.
the ruins of Tulum are actually pretty good. Like I said, they're right on the coast, as you could see,
Mm.
right on the water. Gorgeous, warm
Beautiful.
Mexican water. Uh,
Yeah.
and Cozumel is right across the water. You're
Oh.
looking at Cozumel right across the water there. I bet.
Okay. Mhm.
And but yeah, there are the ruins. They're quite spread out. Now the photo, this is a 30-year-old actual film camera, folks.
I was
So
gonna say that's
I
not 30-year-old
apologize.
ruins.
The picture is 30 years old. It's a film camera,
It
so that's why it looks the way it does.
looks great, and I feel like being on the Love Boat.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, this was a stop. This
Mhm.
actually, it was on a Carnival cruise. This
Oh,
was
really?
I'm on a cruise boat when I'm taking this photo. Um,
Sweet Carla knows everything.
I'm on a Carnival cruise, 7
Oh, Oh,
7 night, 8 day. It was fantastic. And here, yeah. So here's the group from the tour, from the cruise boat. Not really that many people, considering the size of the site.
oh, Radioactive is here. Hi, Radioactive.
Oh, hey, good to see you, Radioactive. Excellent to see you. Thanks for being here, my friend.
Sorry, what were you saying? I was
Oh,
distracted.
Nemesis said he'd love to co-host with me. That's fantastic. Good. I will let you know, my friend. And Parrothead is here as well. Hey, good to see you, Parrothead. We're just looking at temples and archaeological sites around the world, some of the more famous ones. And this is Tulum in Mexico. And I think it's famous just because of its beauty. Like I said, like it's just right on the coast there. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, here it is. Right on the coast. There's probably one of the
Wow,
more
that's
famous
amazing.
views of Tulum. Excellent to see you, Radioactive. Thanks for being here, Radioactive
Yeah.
Actual, and Parrothead. Thanks for being here, my friends. And everyone's saying hello to each other. Oh God, not Cozumel as a nemesis. No, we won't do Cozumel, buddy. We'll do Shelha, and we'll just stick to Shelha, and we'll just do snorkeling in Shelha, not Cozumel. I know you almost died in Cozumel. That's a great story, and oh my goodness, those are some short shorts.
So
That's
are they called stubbies? Were they called stubbies?
they were called, not, we didn't call them that, but yes, in
Oh,
Australia and New
oh,
Zealand
yeah, yeah,
those
yeah.
are stubbies. We did not
Oh,
call
that's so
those.
funny. You just need to learn to fill them out a bit.
Yeah, no, but yeah, this is Tulum, as
You're
you
too
can see,
skinny for stubbies. Yeah.
quite old and lovely. Oh dear, do you mind reading? Wes Cagle has an important
Oh,
announcement.
Max Redstone is here as well. I will read West Cakle's chat. Um, Andy Marston, yes, the storm is coming. We have 50 gallons of gas, a Generac, I don't know what a Generac is, portable solar panels for the sun, and a battery bank to store power, and 30 days of water,
I think
but no
not.
food.
No, a Generac is, I think, a brand name of a generator. I would say.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Amazing. That picture doesn't look any one day older than 30 years. It's holding up really well, says the Greek letters. I know. Well, that's the only pictures of Tulum I had. Because when I went back to Tulum in 2022,
Yeah.
2023, just a couple of years ago, I went straight to the cenotes diving. So I didn't go to the temples. Because I'd
Ah.
already been
Can you,
there
but
off
can
the
you
cruise
tell me
boat.
about that? Did they say why that is it a pyramid or a castle? Like what is it classed as that what we just saw?
It is
A
a
pyramid?
religious
Oh,
archaeological site
okay.
that was important to the Aztecs and
Uh-huh.
the, yeah, who, or the Mayans, and
Okay.
don't know. Yeah, it would have been the Mayans here. Don't know.
Okay.
It would have been a settlement with religious buildings. Yeah,
Yes, yeah, I see
and
that. I see that.
but I don't know whether they would have had a. I mean, I guess they would have had a leader of some kind. So I don't know if
Like maybe.
Castle would have described it. I mean, this is the biggest building we're looking at, but certainly a a settlement that had some important buildings, and they seem to
Mm.
be religious. Yeah,
Or might have been a fishing village or something.
could have been right on the water like that. Yeah, there's lots of fish there. Ooh, that's not Mexican.
Oh,
And
that's
yes,
huge.
I do want to say hello to Max Redstone. Excellent. Thank you for being here, my
Oh.
friend. Thanks, Max, for being here.
Oh,
Andy
Jason
Mouse.
Love is here.
Oh, wonderful. He is too. Hey, Jason Love. Excellent. Wes Kegel says whiskey is essential in dark times to Andy Masterson, who says, I have 3 days worth of supplies, a kerosene heater, and a case. In
That does
case
not sound like
I
enough. Your
just
dogs
need
are
to
gonna
buy
eat you,
whiskey.
Andy.
Ah, do you mind reading Max Redstone and what he has to say?
Yeah, imagine if tomorrow there is some sort of huge archaeological find that reveals that this was no important temple, that it was just a sort of big strip mall. Oh, that's a bit rough. Well, we
That's
live in
funny.
hope, don't we?
Yes, Nemesis of Eden. That is this is a temple just built right into the rock. This is in China. It's sort of north of a big town. It's got 20 million people. A big city, the city of Chengdu. If you're familiar with China,
planes. Yeah, planes fly from there all the time.
Chengdu,
It's in
yes,
Auckland.
yep,
Hmm.
it's a pretty big. Like I said, 10 or 20 million people in Chengdu.
William
It's
Shakespeare.
it's
Hi.
in Sichuan province.
He heard whiskey and he's like, huh? He's like squirrel. Huh?
That's no doubt. And so yeah, this is part of Qingcheng Mountain, north of Chengdu in central China, in Sichuan. And this now I was staying in the Qingcheng Taoist temple complex where you can go and spend the night. But on the hike up there, and you can hike around the mountain, there was this other temple that was built right into the side of the mountain, and it did look to be abandoned to me, or at least not. No one was living there.
Hmm.
Maybe it was being kept up, but it certainly didn't look like it was being occupied. But yeah, this was another beautiful archaeological site in Chengdu. Is pretty famous in China. The uh, the area Songpang is also famous. That's in this area. They the oh
Wes Cagle told you. Wes Cagle's written something to you too.
the famous priests are from the monks, are the Shaolin monks are from this region, more or less. Jason Love says made by pandas. Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
William Shakespeare, excellent, great to see you, my friend. He says Americans absolutely destroy the pronunciation. No kidding.
Hmm. Kiwis do as well.
Ooh, Chengdu, a city for every Cheng, Chang, Ching, Sing, Sang, Chin. Can continued on the next chat. You don't need to. Uh, William Shakespeare says Spidey. It's pronounced Sichuan. Oh yeah, Sichuan. Yeah, you do speak a bit of Chinese. You spent time in China, William Shakespeare. That's true. Yes. So okay, fair enough. Wes Gagel says Canadian Spider-Man. Chengdu was always one of the first cities that I would conquer when playing Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Big city. It is a big city. Very good, Grasshopper, says Jason Love. That's a nice name update. Lemon Pie Citrus, says Nemesis. Yeah, so I love this temple. This was fantastic.
Okay, I've got a couple of questions about it. The
Yes.
black stuff that we see, what is that?
It looked like a lichen, like a natural lichen that was growing on the cliffside. It was like a porous stone,
Okay.
like limestone, like a porous
Okay.
stone, and so it was a lichen that was growing right into it.
Oh,
But yeah,
because it
yeah.
almost looks like thatch. I thought it looked like a bit like thatch.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
yeah.
so now I
Not
feel
not
so
in
they
this
just
case.
it's basically forming almost a roof and they've just like put their stuff pushing it up.
Well, there is a thatch roof below. Like there is
Yeah.
a thatched roof there that is black as well,
Mm.
but the
But it
cliff
sort
is
of
black.
blends really well.
And the roof is almost the same color, and no doubt has lichen on it, and it spills right off from the cliffs.
That is
But yeah,
cool.
the flat parts you're looking at are the angled parts are a roof, thatched roof, yes.
Okay.
And then the
Okay.
rest is stone, but it's set right into the stone. It's built right into the
Wow.
stone in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
natural crevice in the stone in the cliffside. And
Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
had to
awesome.
throw in. I had to throw that in for a good view.
It's
There you go.
amazing.
I took that picture. That was in Beijing. In the they have a panda bear rehabilitation center in Beijing. So
Oh, wow.
that was in the rehabilitation center. There you go. Very good,
That's cool.
grasshopper,
I
says
love
Jason
that.
Love.
They're just perfect, those panda bears.
They are well. That's why China uses them for pan diplomacy.
Mm.
That's a great question, and the older I get, the answer is to be. Damn it, says William Shakespeare. Jason
Oh
Love
my
said,
gosh.
"Remember when Zaphod had his mind powered by lemons or another citrus? No, I don't remember that. I must have missed that."
I've seen
Yeah.
potato batteries.
Oh, I love this photo. So I did take this. I'm quite happy of this one. And uh that is part of on the same mountain in Qincheng and north of Chengdu. And you can stay in this temple complex overnight, which I did. And you can hike along, and you can go see that other one that was it looked quite abandoned, the ruins.
Oh, okay.
And while you're
Oh,
staying
I
in this
remember those
temple
guys.
complex, you can see statues like this. And this is not the only one like this. I have many pictures of statues similar to
Crazy.
this that I have shown on previous streams. It is crazy. I mean, I didn't see any sexual acts while I was staying there. Um,
Thank goodness.
I know, right? It was a monastery,
Nobody
Taoist.
needs that.
I mean, I'm not an expert on Taoism. They're friendly with animals, it would seem. Very friendly with the animals,
Yeah.
I guess.
The funny thing is, they have no qualms about having that statue there.
No,
Like,
they had no problems with it at all.
hmm,
Oh dear. Greek letter says so. The Gigant on Mexico is aligned with that carved in stone temple in China. Otherwise, he said, wouldn't have jumped from one spot to another. No, going
mhm,
around the world, jumping from one spot
mhm.
at incredible ancient ruins around the world. Yippee! Since Jason loves likes jumping from one spot to another. Max Redstone. Do you mind reading what Max has said?
Pandas, lo and behold, they are no longer on the endangered species list. Wow, in
Hey,
spite of their own literal lazy asses.
and Jason Love says Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He has a thinking helmet that doubles as a citrus juicer, which helps in thinking.
Mm.
Oh, of course. Is a second figure fisting the monkey because his arm is going straight into his ass? Yes, it looks that way, Greek letters. That's what, and I looked closely at it in real life, in person. That is exactly what it looks like. I mean, it's old, it's very weathered, it's very, very old, but that is what it. Hey, monkey, blink twice if
Maybe
you
it's
need
giving
help.
birth. Maybe it's giving birth and they're
What
helping
the hell
labor.
am I looking at here?
Right.
Says Max Redstone. Andy Masters says Taoists believe in letting things be. Hey, AJ Star Hiker's here. Hey, AJ.
Hello.
Oh, see, we got to act respectable. AJ Star Hiker's here. Quick, get that off the screen. There, that's a nice, respectable. See, this is now this is at the temple that I was staying at, not the abandoned one. It's just up the mountain a
Hmm.
little bit.
Hmm.
But I thought I'd show you what it would have looked like when it wasn't abandoned.
Mm.
Nemesis says, it's like you've never helped birth a cow. They're just helping that monkey out.
Now, I helped birth a lamb, and you have to do that to get the lamb out.
I don't know if that's what that was.
Mm.
That's so yeah. There's the Chinese. Yeah, love it, love it. That's that's on the Qingchen Taoist Temple Mountain, north of Chengdu. Now I took a video while I was there.
But can
Did
you
I?
first tell me what? Can you first tell me what are those three things that we're looking at? Those
Those are
pink.
huge incense.
Okay,
They're on
huge.
fire.
What? As tall as you? As what's
No, they're like
huge?
2 feet.
Oh, okay. That is okay. That is pretty big.
Yeah, they're stuck in the sand, burning at the top, and so I'm
Oh.
peering through them, taking. It was an artistic
Eh,
attempt.
eh, eh, but can I ask one more thing?
Sure.
Those are candles further on. Those are normal
Yes,
candles.
those are normal
Okay.
candles further on.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
Thank you.
Don't the Chinese have to kind of force panda bears to have sex because they're so
Yeah, I think they
lazy? No one
do.
has to force me. I'm saying. Well,
Me
yeah.
neither.
Well, I mean, but it's illegal. William Shakespeare. It's called bestiality, and you're not allowed to do that as I realize you're a proponent.
Oh gosh.
Uh, and yeah, I know it's good that you're excited and you have hobbies. I'm encouraging hobbies, but that's illegal, William Shakespeare. You're not allowed to do that. I'm sorry to. Yeah, now in China, it's probably okay. That's true. They won't raise more than one baby either, says Nemesis. Well, that is
Oh,
lazy.
yeah, that
Fist
is.
king.
I raised
Ooh, now
eight.
that's his safe word. Okay, so I will show you, if you don't mind, chat. I'm
I'll
going
mute
to
myself.
show you. This is on my channel. And let's see. Share screen. Do that. And we want audio. And we're going to go here. Do that. And yeah, that should work. Okay. Now, hopefully you have volume. And this is a little video I made from the temple that was just down the mountain from the abandoned one. It's this is what it's like to stay in the temple. Map.
We are staying here tonight for 25 kwai each, which is the equivalent about $3. Got beds, 4-poster beds with bug screen, and it's a very, very old actual Taoist temple on the side of a mountain, halfway up.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's the candles. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Very
see that
cool. Oh
that
my
see?
goodness. Oh,
That's
look at that.
yeah, right? Like what the hell is that? That
Hi, Tony.
see, that's normal. What is that? I don't know what that
That's,
is.
I don't, something I don't want to know.
I don't know
That's,
either.
mm, Tony
Anyway.
Stark is here.
Oh, hey, Tony. Good to see you. So we'll just stop that and we'll throw these up back up where we were. And there we go. So yeah, and now moving to the next one. This is not China. This is not the same spot. This is another temple spot, and I don't know the name of it, but it is in near Abiko in Japan, northeast
Oh,
of Tokyo.
mm,
The
looks
guys
like
look
a
real
cross.
happy. The monkey, not
Honestly.
so much, says Wes Cagle. Yes, they. This is they. They were taking on some because they met the English in what the early 1800s, I guess, with Commander Perry. I think that was the 1800s or even earlier, and they took on some of the Catholic beliefs. So
Oh.
they mix all kinds of different religions in their daily lives. Actually, it's yeah, interesting. Even weddings have Catholic elements in Japan. It's quite interesting. Max Redstone in the chat says, I mean, drunkenness explains the idea for this, but to sculpt two men and a monkey takes too much time and sobriety. I can't unremember this.
Yeah, I know. I don't unremember it either.
Yes, Nemesis of Eden, says William Shakespeare. I thought I had heard that more than once. Did Spidey say huge incest? I don't think that's. Yes, William Shakespeare. Why I commented in spite of their literal lazy asses. Interspecies erotica, says Jason Love. That's, yeah, you get all kinds of things on the Spidey channel here. Your comment spurred my memory, says William Shakespeare. And here you go. Okay, so this is the same temple complex, and I don't know the name of it because I can't read Japanese, but it was around the corner from my house in Abiko. This is north of
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo. So this isn't what we were looking at before was all Chinese. This is very different. This is Japanese. And I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was beautiful in the snow. I just thought that was a really nice picture. And Stark of Iron, excellent to see you. Hello, hello, hello.
They almost
Monkey
look like little
bone.
graveyards. What are those? What are those things? The lower things.
Just wrapped, says Tony Stark. And yes, those are little graves and monuments
They
all along there. Yeah,
are.
this isn't a
Okay.
grave.
Okay.
Part of the temple complexes in Japan often have monuments and gravestones.
Okay.
But my Japanese, I can read it like a menu. I can read menus. I can't even then. That's very minor. But as far as
Remember the other week I could use my phone to Google translate what the things were.
oh, that's right. Yes, that was very
That was
helpful. Thank you
funny.
for
That
that.
was so funny.
That was fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, and now we're going to stop that. And now, Carla, I do want to make sure I'm not missing anyone in the chat. Would you mind reading that from our friend William Shakespeare?
William Shakespeare. Apparently, God meant for pandas to be amongst a few select few species known as Darwinian demonstrators. Yeah.
That's yeah, that was Max that said that. Yes, Max, that
Oh,
is
sorry.
true,
Yeah.
man. I said William Shakespeare, but it was Max. Yeah, talking
No,
to
that's
William.
right.
Not
Oh,
meant
yes,
to
sorry.
survive evolution, says Max. You know what? Sometimes it seems like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's some sort of wrestling, says Nemesis of Eden.
I choose to think they're trying to help it have a baby.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's the girl version of it.
I'm sure that's what it is. And let's put up some more. Okay, so this is before we go to our next complex temple archaeological site. This was on the way. So, do you recognize what country
Oh,
that might be from?
Peru.
Oh shit! Is that the Lonely Planet I have in the back of it? It is. Oh, I thought this was going to be a hard trivia question. I guess it's not that hard. Yes, folks, that's Peru, and that's what a hamburger in
I thought
Peru
this-
looks like.
I was going to say it was Hamburg. Is that the answer you wanted?
Mad Love, says Tony Stark. Commodore Perry. That's right. And I think it was in the early 1800s, Sashi, if not before. Maybe it was the 1700s, in fact. It could have been the 1700s. Why do you think? Why do you have the Duck of Death logo selected? I don't think I have it. Oh, that one. Yeah, that logo. Yeah, it's just up there, man. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Because I haven't been bothered to. I can get rid of it. All I have
Doesn't matter now.
No, all I have to do is make this into this, and then it goes into a and then it gets rid of it. See, like that.
But well, I didn't even know what it was doing.
Oh no,
What was the problem in the first place?
it is still up there. Oh, I was just blowing it up.
Okay.
Okay. Exit slideshow. No, I was wrong. The logo's still because I don't know what I'm doing, Tony. That's why.
Yeah,
I will.
and we were fine.
I'll get rid of the logo eventually. But anyway, yeah, that's Peru. So you know what site is in Peru then?
Oh, Machu Picchu?
Machu Picchu. That's exactly right. Nemesis of Eden says it's lovely. The snow looks great on the monuments. I thought so too. I used to go in the temple complexes after a snowfall, which didn't happen that much in Tokyo, but there was enough, and take photos just for that reason. Lemon Pie saying hello to Tony. Pandas and koalas are both candidates for Darwinism. No kidding, Nemesis. You're right. It says Peru right there, says Sashi. Yes, it does. Okay, so that's the burger in Peru. And see that Peru did have nice beef. That was a nice beef steak. I did enjoy
Ooh,
that.
that looks.
Yeah.
How much was that? $3 as well.
Oh,
It looks
I can't.
expensive.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Were you high? What was your altitude up there?
My altitude at Machu Picchu would have been, I bet you it was 3,000 meters easily.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 10,000 feet, I bet. And
Do
the
you
logo
fly
is
in here?
there. Tony, because I can't put my own logo unless I have a paid StreamYards. So when I start paying for StreamYards, then I can put my logo up there. I just researched that.
So you flew into Peru. How did you get there?
I flew into Peru, into Lima. I flew from Vancouver into LA and Los Angeles to Lima, Peru, and then took various buses all the way down to Machu Picchu through the coast. But it was nuts. Air Peru, their airline is called Air Lima, I believe.
Oh, okay. Not Aer Lingus? What's Aer Lingus?
No, I don't. Nope. They had it was Lima,
Okay.
Lima Airlines. Yeah, Air
I've
Lima.
never heard of them.
But yeah, no, that was the beautiful meals in Lima, and then once you get further
Ooh.
on down to Machu Picchu, you see that. And
Yeah,
that was just beautiful.
that
Wish
is
that I
amazing.
cheated. I used my resources available.
Exactly. William Shakespeare books it.
Also, I don't pay. Oh, yes, Max, that's exactly it. Yeah, that's exactly it. Is that a hamburger in your pants, or have we arrived at Peru yet? Max the Redstone says, Stark, a CEO, because we trust Canadian Spider-Man with our travel and not our entertainment, so he can have any logo he chooses to. Well, hopefully hopefully travel is entertaining. Did you see any bears eating marmalade in Peru? I didn't. Hashtag Clara Peller, says DJ Play Nice. Oh, that might have been, was that someone that was missing in Peru? Could have been. But yeah, this is one of the, again, this is in the top 3. This is right up there with Angkor Wat, which we started the show with. This is Machu Picchu, one of the most incredible archaeological sites. And it did have religious purposes. It was the seat of power. It did have some royal buildings there, but they still don't know whether it was, whether it was the Mayans built this for because it was a royal city or was it a religious site? They're not sure.
Like I say, if you go to Google Maps on what did I say? The Street View.
You
Google
can see
Maps,
the street view of this.
You can move your way, like you can go down into that area there and walk away around.
I did go down into that area. We're about to go do that. Look, we're going down now. See, we're going down the steps. And see, I had to. This is the same shot, and there's llamas beside me. I swear to God, there's llamas beside me.
Perfect.
That's the exact same. This is the cover of the book. Is what we're looking at.
That's amazing.
And Max Redstone says, Tony Stark. No, Tony, it's all in good nature. No problem. So good. Oh yes. Clara Peller was the old lady. Where's the beef lady? Yes, of course. Oh, yes. Because as you know, knowing is half the battle. The Duck of Death and I have history. Oh, yes, of course. No, I'll get rid of it once I go more professional, Tony. So yeah, we're looking at Machu Picchu again. This Angkor Wat, and I would say I haven't seen the Egyptian pyramids or the Acropolis in Greece, but it would be the 3 most incredible sites in all the world.
I'll tell you what I've heard about oh my gosh, there's like a hobble.
That's what I put that there for.
When sometimes if you visit the pyramids, sometimes you actually can't see them because it's just like a sandstorm or hazy or something like that. Do they have the same problem here?
This totally gets overcast and clouded in some days. Yes, we got really lucky.
Yeah,
we got really lucky. As you can see, the clouds are starting to move in there.
Yeah. What a shame, because it's such a beautiful sight.
Max Redstone says Machu Picchu sounds like a name for a rejected Hot Pocket flavor. When in Machu Picchu, we don't mention the ancient aliens. Max is asking Andy Masterson, hey there. I hope you are not too inspired by the 2 men, 1 monkey group thing going on here. I think Andy's more He's harder to persuade than that. So yeah, this is
Hmm.
zooming right down in on the archaeological sites, and they did have open areas there. They had the
Yeah.
royal hillsides. The royal palaces were on the side that we're standing on, and
Okay.
the temple of the moon is right across there, and you have to
Hmm.
have tickets to get up there. I did not
Mm.
have a ticket to get up there. They limit the amount of people that you can
Yeah.
get up there,
Did
but
I
it was
tell you that
just gorgeous.
that some chick got, because they'll stamp like a book for you sort of thing. Some chick got her like passport stamped with a stamp from that area there, like a touristy stamp, but she
Oh
got it in
yeah.
her passport and she got in massive trouble for doing that. Don't ever put
Wow.
anything in your passport that isn't meant to go in your passport.
No, I did. Well, I know when you go to the equator in Ecuador, and you can go to the actual where they measured, and you're in
Yeah.
you can put 1 foot on each hemisphere, which I did, and you can get your
Oh,
passport stamp there at the equator, but it's not a real actual passport stamp. It's maybe the same sort of thing where it's more of a gimmick, but
you're
um,
actually not allowed to do that to your passport.
no. Well, screw them. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Oh, and do you mind reading this from our friend William Shakespeare Spielberg, please, Carla?
William Shakespeare says, Max Redstone, late comment. Yes, I'm guessing if it weren't for us inhumane humans, pandas basically would only be found in the history books. Or somebody like,
Yep.
um, what do you
Yeah,
call
you're
it? A
right.
somebody's pout on the ground.
Yeah,
That's so true.
like me, says William Shakespeare Spielberg. But
It's looking
yeah, the
right bad.
construction was amazing. I mean, these are 100, this is 400 or 500 years old, a lot of these
That is
buildings.
impressive. They don't expect,
Very.
they mustn't expect earthquakes up there.
Yeah, you got me. That whole South America is subject to
Yeah,
earthquakes. They are.
yeah.
So they
Hmm.
just must have built solidly, clearly.
Yeah.
And Nemesis of Eden says Machu Picchu sounds like a Mexican wrestler Pokemon.
That
Excuse me, can't get
is
done.
impressive. So you walked. How tired were you by the end of the day after being there?
Oh, well, we took the bus up at 5 in the morning so that we could see sunrise on Machu Picchu. And then
Oh
it is
man.
possible to walk down, and I figured it's downhill, so we walked down to the village. Aguas Calientes, which means hot water, I believe. Aguas Calientes, by memory, is the nearby town. And yeah, it
Hmm.
was a 5, 6K, but it's all downhill. Maybe it was 10K, but it's all downhill. It was okay. But this is some of
Radioactive
the
asked you
construction.
something.
Oh,
Radioactive asked you a question.
Radioactive says, Canadian Spider-Man, did you make it to Tiwanaku? No, if I did, I don't recall. I'm not sure what that is. No, I don't know. But yeah, just the way it was constructed, that whole hillside is stone that has been set and placed to sort of
Yeah.
stabilize. I mean, it looks like giant stairways and rock retaining walls, because that's what it is. They did that to the whole mountainside to stabilize it.
Okay. Okay. So question: is that mountain made of that rock, and they've cut stuff out, or have they
Yes,
transported
it
rocks
it
there?
looks no, it looks like it was cut from the
Wow.
local mountain stone. And
Mm.
this is somehow they were getting water into the top there and were distributing it all the way down through in these little channels that were cut into the stone. So this is the pool that
Crazy.
was cut out of the stone. And
Crazy.
it was coming out of the spout on top of the wall, falling down like 4 feet or a meter and a half, and then into
Hmm.
the pool. And then the channel that's cut in the stone at the very bottom, the black sort of straight channel, was putting the
Yeah.
water out. And it was just
That
a very
is
elaborate
pretty impressive.
set of channels, and
That's impressive.
just an incredible sight. Machu
Yeah.
Picchu is right up there with Angkor Wat, and I presume what the pyramids of Egypt would be. Just incredible ruins, incredible sights, and the Acropolis.
Yeah.
I've got to go see that, and just the surroundings, just in the hillsides. It's incredible.
Man, it looks a lot like Cambodia / Vietnam type
It, it does a little bit, doesn't it?
mountainous. Yeah.
Do you mind reading what Max has to say, please, Carla?
Max Redstone says they expect earthquakes. I'm sure, but it's not like I'm sure, but it's not like they can do anything to bring the buildings up to code. Yeah, but I was impressed at how straight those blocks were after all this
Yep,
time. That is
they were.
impressive.
It is. Yep, it really is. And just
Wow, that's amazing.
an incredible sight. And they used
Mm.
all this labor by hand, setting all these blocks
Mm.
in place, and they built these tiers so that it didn't crumble away, so that it didn't erode and fall into those valleys that we're looking are hundreds and thousands of feet down. And I told you there was llamas. See, now
Yeah.
the one on my book. Where's he now? Oh, we're going way back. Where's the one on the book? Oh,
There he
okay.
is.
He's white with a black circle around his eye
So
and
you're
a
gonna
black
look for him.
muzzle. Yeah,
Okay.
so we're gonna go see.
See if it's him.
We're
See
gonna.
if anyone asked for his autograph.
Yeah,
Look at
he's
that.
got
See, that block was immaculate.
Which one?
That block building that we saw.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, the
Look at
lines on
that.
that are incredible. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so he's got a black circle around his eye
And black ears
and
as
a black
well.
muzzle. No, that's not him.
Hmm.
No, neither one of those suspects.
No.
Oh, there's me.
Hi.
Yeah. That's it.
Hi.
Yeah, that was a long way. Oh yeah, you can see sort of the river way down below there. It's
Wow.
hundreds and hundreds of meters.
Wow.
Yeah, but just incredible architecture.
Is that a
Machu Picchu.
seal? Is that a seal? That's
A seal?
it looks like a seal. Like the
Oh no, that's a
whatever.
bird. That's a crow or a raven.
Okay.
No, that's a raven or a crow. They expect earthquakes, says Max Redstone. I'm sure, but it's not like they can do anything to bring the buildings up to code. Well, they did a lot of this. They did a lot of this terrace work to really, and look how thick the walls are. Those are some thick stone walls. Yeah, but look at the rugged terrain there. It's just gorgeous. But yeah, everything was very stone, very measured. Just fantastic. Okay, so here's Fanny in a can. Now, if you like your Fanny meat,
What?
if you're a fan of Fanny meat, and I am a fan of Fanny meat in a can. Now, in North America, Fanny means your bum. My grandmother used to say it all the time. Sit
But
on your
not in
fanny.
New Zealand and Australia or England.
No. England and New Zealand and Australia, Fanny is something different, and you certainly
The
wouldn't want to put it in a
opposite end.
can. But that is Fanny meat in a can. That's why I took a picture of it in Peru. Was that Peru?
That's hilarious.
Am I in Peru? Was that Peru? No, that is not Peru. It is Latin America. That is north of Peru. That is north of Peru. We're in
Who uses
Central
Q?
America.
Q for their It says Q 30. It's 30Q. Whatever Q is.
Yes. So we are in another location that is famous for archaeological ruins. Their currency starts with a Q, and it's north of Peru. I just told you. And they have Fanny meat, and William Shakespeare likes Fanny.
He needs to sit down. No yelling in the class.
Carla Burton says, Radioactive, you need to contact me in an email or X so I can send you links another time. Absolutely.
Mm.
Oh, do you mind reading this from our friend Radioactive, please.
Many of the sites in South and Central America, Machu Picchu being one of them, exhibit cyclopean architecture just like in Sardinia and other places in the Middle East and Asia.
Oh,
That's why we
wow.
need this guy on.
Hey, thanks. That
I
is
just
awesome,
asked some questions.
Radioactive. Did you spank the
Ecuador.
canned Fanny? Yeah, well,
Uh,
so yeah, Fanny in the England and New Zealand and Australia, it does mean pussy. So that is canned pussy. But in Peru, who knows what was in there? Canned Fanny. I didn't buy one. I don't know. So this is, you're absolutely right, lemon pie de citrus. Got it. That is in Guatemala. So this is Guatemalan omelets and Guatemalan chicken with rice and beans. And
that'd be filling.
they have in Guatemala, they have Fanny in cans. Not Peru. Yeah. No, that is spotted Heinz spotted dick. Ecuador, says West Kegel. Well, it's on the way to.
Nice try.
I was in Ecuador, so whatever has the Q. But no, Guatemala. No, Guatemala has the Q, buddy. Ecuador is north of Peru. You're right, but this is Guatemala, and it's the Quetzal, named after
Okay.
remember the sort of the bird, the legendary phantom bird, spirit bird, the Quetzal. Anyway, that's what the money is based off of. That's why the Q. That's why the canned female anatomy parts had the Q beside the price, because it is Guatemala. And so this is another little creature that's famous in Guatemala. It's called it just slipped out of my head. Shit.
Not the Fanny, is it?
Nope. But there are famous sites in Guatemala, and the one we're going to look at, it's the starts with a T.
See who can come up with it first in chat. They'll just
Shit.
be head of class.
Anyway, I can't recall it. It almost looks like a bear cat. I know it does. No, it's it'll come to me. Anywho, this is the site we're looking at because it's in Guatemala. And it is one of the most famous ones in the world and one of the most beautiful that I have seen in the world. It's in the
very small.
I would put it in the top 5 or 6. Tops. Yeah, this is probably number 6 behind. If you're gonna throw in Greece and the Colosseum and or not the Colosseum, the Acropolis, and then Egyptian pyramids, I would say this is number 6 behind them. This is Tikal.
Okay.
This is Tikal. This is
Tikal. Is that what Radioactive was asking? Or was that a different one?
No, I don't.
Okay. He had it was a name similar to what you were saying.
Right.
Earlier.
Right.
Like Kemiku or T.
This one.
That's the one.
I don't know where that is. But no, this is in Guatemala, south of Mexico. So they do have sort of similar influences to the Mexican ruins, a little bit. But this is one of the most incredible sites in the world. As you can see, it is quite large, and it's still in the jungle. It's very much Indiana Jones style, growing in the jungle.
So cool.
Yeah, it is absolutely amazing.
Wow. And you're not allowed closer than that?
No, I got right up closer. Old Man Bird in the chat says, Max Redstone, I'll never forget the first time I heard an Englishman say that he couldn't wait to taste some spotted dick. Oh, dear. That's, it almost looks like a bear cat. It does. It wasn't a tapir. Tapirs look like pigs or something. Yeah, that's true.
Well, they just have long snozzle things, right?
Yeah. No, it'll come to me. Anyway, so this is Tikal in Guatemala, and that is a type of Indiana Jones right out of the jungle type stuff. If you
That is.
and that's why I put these archaeological sites above anything in Mexico. More than
Okay.
Tulum, more than Chichen Itza, more than Uxmal. I Tikal, and this is the last site we're going to look at tonight, folks. I put this above anything in Mexico. It's right there. Go the extra step. Go right down to Guatemala and go see this. Tikal is just incredible. I highly recommend it. DJ Play
Oh,
Nice says
is
an
that your
odd.
twin brother with a beard?
That's that's me, all right. That's definitely me. DJ Play Nice in the chat says, in an odd observation, the tapir was one of my classmates' favorite animals in elementary school. Only way I'd know that what the fuck they are. Oh, says DJ Play Nice. Oh, here's radioactive answers. Do you mind reading this, please?
Tiwanaku is on the border of Peru with Bolivia on the Bolivia side. It's a very ancient site with estates widely varying between, unless Estiati or something, varying between 1300 and 13,000 years.
Wow.
That's a big gap.
Wow.
Our,
Yeah,
my
no.
country isn't any of those ages. It's like 200 years old. Oh, look at that fella. He looks like if you pushed his nose, he'd do something.
I know it does look like that, doesn't it? And so
Yeah.
again, like I said, Tikal still has a lot of the carvings. It's very ornate still. It hasn't been pilfered as much as the ones in Mexico. Uh, if I had to be, very blunt about it, these were more decorative. Right in the jungle.
Yes.
I just preferred Guatemala Tikal over the ones in Mexico are wonderful. Go and see them. But Tikal is just that extra level above. And then
But the thing
Angkor
is, it
Wat.
doesn't even look as nice. I feel like it doesn't even look as nice as the other ones. And
This
these
one
are water blast. These are water blast.
doesn't look as nice as the
Yeah, it's the other ones we saw
as Chichen
earlier.
Itza. Yeah. Well, to each their own.
Yeah.
I just liked it because
Yeah.
it was overgrown and you could climb all through them. I mean, here I'm on top of one right
Yeah.
now. This
Yeah,
is the
actually, I
view
can
from
see
on
why
top
you'd
of
like.
one.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see why you'd like that because it's more not visceral but tactile and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm,
that's exactly it. Ooh, what's
I can see
okay.
that.
I think I got this guy. Aha, got it. The Coati. That was
Oh,
a
that doesn't
Coati.
have a T.
Coati.
Oh,
It is
good job.
a white-nosed Coati and very famous animal in Guatemala. There you go. This one is untouched by influencers. Exactly. I just liked it. Yeah. But Tikal, my friends, Tikal, and they left it, a lot of it, still in the jungle. Some of it is cleaned up, but I mean, there you go. There's the stairs looking straight up at I think that's the Jaguar Temple. But yeah, it was wonderful.
Oh, that's hard to see so far away. Is that it up? No, that's not it up close.
Yeah, I'm right at the bottom of the stairs, right on the
Okay.
stair, right on the stone, looking straight up, right up close. To
Okay.
the top. Yep.
And you
And
like this the most? Wow, that
yeah,
is
I
that is
did.
amazing, right
Just
there.
it was right in the jungle. I did. Yep. And there is the Jaguar Temple rising up out of the mist as the sun is going down. You can climb one of the other temples and you can still see the Jaguar Temple, just like I said, rising up out of the jungle canopy. Yeah, quite
Oh,
impressive.
that is fantastic.
Yep. And there you go. Back to the start. So yeah, we started with Angkor Wat, ended with Machu Picchu, and
No,
went
it's
all over the world in between to ancient ruins.
So in that we are looking at those white little buildings that were like a model or something like that.
Yes, that's
Is
what they
that
were.
what we've
Yes.
been looking at?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
And do they say
Is
what
there a
rock? What
Rolls?
rock is that made of?
Is there a Rolls Royce Tempest as such? No, just a Jaguar.
Mm.
You know what? That's a damn good. What rock is Machu or is what rock is we've been studying? We've been looking at all of the temples. They're all in my head. Is Tikal
That's right.
made of? That's a damn good question.
Good night, Max.
Ta-ta-ta.
Max is going to bed.
Oh, good night, Max, and thank you for being here. Thank you very much for being here.
Dream of canned Fanny.
The ancient Maya used limestone, primarily constructed from limestone.
Limestone. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
cool.
Good night to you, Max Redstone. Perfect timing. I'm just off to bed. I'm perfectly exhausted. Yeah, that is it. We are at 1 hour and 50 minutes. I usually try and keep it
Wow.
less than 2 hours. An hour,
Oh.
hour and a half. Granite,
Yeah.
no, Nemesis Eden. Granite would have
No,
been good
it's
too, but
darker.
this is limestone. Believe
Good
it or not.
job.
So yeah, Tikal I would put right behind Angkor Wat, and in my opinion, some might feel differently, but right behind Angkor Wat and Machu Picchu.
I
I
feel
mean,
like it's more personal. If you can get up and climb and touch and stuff like that. That's what
yeah,
made me wonder what the rock was, because I thought, I wonder if that's what they're saying it originally looked.
yeah.
Or white.
There's the Koti.
Hello.
Uh-huh. I see,
Yeah,
cute
last
little
week
animal.
was way over regular time, Sassy.
Yeah, last week was just nuts, but I just liked Tikal. I
It's
did.
fun though. It was fun.
Yeah. So there you go,
It's fun.
folks. Thank you so much for.
Good.
Ooh, did I show Machu Picchu? Did I show the video? I didn't I?
Did you?
I did. Yeah,
Mm.
I did. I think
Where?
so. Didn't I?
Why you can do it again?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
This is Machu Picchu, folks. Let's play that again. Photos do some justice, but having a video is you get to really see the terrain. And there you go.
I love
All
it.
right.
Especially
Yeah.
people have to learn to also use their phones, because when people take videos these days, they put their phones like they hold them. But like, just if you easily get in the habit of turning it this way, you'll just do
Yes.
it all the time naturally.
Exactly. Yep, you're right, Carla Burton. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Hopefully, with my new microphone, everyone could hear me.
Yeah.
Quite
It's very
nicely.
good.
But yeah, I decided to just do a live stream on ancient temples and ruins and sites around the world. So we went from the Indian Himalayas to the we went everywhere from Angkor Wat in Cambodia to the jungles in Peru to everywhere. So thanks for being here, everyone. And the new mic sounds awesome. Thank you, William Shakespeare. I appreciate it. Impressive sights. Well, thanks. In Machu Picchu, Incan ruins, beautiful from the Temple of the Sun. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, everyone. I've got an early morning tomorrow. It's a Friday, so enjoy your Friday, those of you. And coming up on Sunday, which is Monday in Australia, Sunday afternoon, I'm going to have a bonfire because I'm going to celebrate. Because do you know what Monday is in Australia? Sunday night our time?
Australia Day.
Australia Day.
Good job.
Day. So my brother and all my friends.
Is that what you have, Tim Tams?
Is that what I have? What now? Yes.
Is that what you have, Tim Tams?
They didn't make it. I ate the whole box during Doomcock's Friday Night Frolics. I opened the box, and there's only 10 of them in there, Carla.
No, I think there's 9. No, there's 9.
Is there 9?
I think so. I
Oh, well,
think,
I ate
yeah.
all of them. I ate
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah,
I
do
just
you
kept
know
going
what
and
I
opening the
brought?
fridge. Oh, just
Do you
2
know what I
more.
brought Tyron? Do you know what I brought Tyron? Apart from a ton of Tim Tams and stuff,
What's that?
pavlova. I took him a pavlova.
Ooh, you guys love your pavlovas, don't you? The cakes with the fluffy whipped cream
Yeah,
and
it's
the
just it's egg white. It's egg white and
yeah,
sugar.
yeah,
That's all it is.
yeah.
Oh, and a bit of corn flour. But
DJ Playness says thumbs up. The show will reload. When it reloads, and leave a comment. Yes, thank you, DJ Playness. It does take a moment. It does mean a lot. It does push out the stream to other people.
Mhm.
DJ Playness says if you are in crisis or you know someone who is, dial 988 or 1-800-273-TALK. Don't want to talk? You can just text the word talk to 74741 and get assistance there. Local help is always available. That's the Peak Limestone Cave Temple. Oh, the Perrick, says Sashi. That's the Perrick Limestone Cave Temple. Oh, is that the link you put there? The YouTube. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Sashi. I will check that out after
Actually, you
the
can always
show.
put it in the comments later on as well, and just say what it is, and then
I'd like to
people
go check that out.
can click it.
That was the
Yeah.
link to the video on your channel. Oh, hey, thanks. I appreciate that, Wes Cagle. Y'all be safe. Take care of your crew. Spidey has Mr. Miyagi on his shirt. Yes, I do. Yeah, I figured if we're going to do temples and ancient cultures, Mr. Miyagi is pretty ancient. Yep. Do I have I do not have a shirt from Cambodia. No, or Peru. Oh, yes, I do. I've got the Peru soccer shirt. I've got the Peruvian soccer jersey
Oh,
somewhere.
good job.
I think it's back in there behind me. I've got to dig it out somewhere. It's a lot of work, yeah. And will Molecular Arts join us for Australia Day? That's a great idea. So Sunday afternoon and evening, I'm going to be celebrating Australia Day because Sunday afternoon is Australia Day in Australia because they're a day ahead of us. Carla, you're welcome to join.
Ah, thank you. I have the grandchildren there, but I might be able to sneak in a little for
Ooh.
a little bit.
Carla uses pavlova as shoes in a pinch.
He doesn't. You
Carla
might
has
use
pavlova
meringues,
in
but no
response to
pavlova.
pavlova. That's awesome. Thanks for being here. I'm considered ancient these days, says Sashi. Well, I'm glad you're here, Sashi. Carla, thanks for being here. Thank you,
My
everyone.
pleasure.
Travel Talks with Spidey. Next week, yeah, who knows where we're going to go. I might be able to round up enough of my things. We might have a show and tell for some of the things I've collected over the years. I've also got a diving show that I want to do, and I want to do Xel-Ha in Mexico, which is it's like a water Disney World in Mexico.
Is that right?
And I'll do that with Nemesis. I want to do New York with Anti-Derivative Jill.
Yeah,
As soon as I finish, I've got to scan in those photos. It's busy, but I've got a lot of ideas. It's just a matter of putting them all together.
Yeah.
But thanks for being here, Carla. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it.
Bye. See
We're
everyone.
gonna end the stream, and we'll be back always on Thursday to talk travel. But this Sunday, we'll be celebrating Australia Day, Sunday afternoon. Talk to you later.